It's 64 boy.
Scratch.
Dressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture, huh? Addressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture, huh? Dressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture, huh? Dressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture. We gon' talk about it. Come address the culture, we gon' talk about it. Come address the culture, we gon' talk about it. Come address the culture, we gon' talk about it. Come and address the culture, huh? Brick by brick, you get your boy Big Wall, and this is Address the Culture. And today we back with another exciting show. Now today we got a special guest in the building. Now when we talk about impact, iconic, legendary, represents who we got to the culture today. This guy that had his fingerprint on every aspect of the game, and he's still doing it on such a high level. We got the one. We got the only. We got Father MC in the building. Welcome to Address the Culture, brother.
Peace. What's going on with you, man?
Man, 2 feet in a heartbeat, brother. Can't complain at all, man.
I like that, 2 feet in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't complain at all, brother, man. It's dope to have somebody like you come through to address the culture, man, because we both know in this game, it's no flowers, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a long road to get to the heights that you have reached in this game. You know what I'm saying? So on this platform, I like to shine a light and bring some attention to those who has helped the culture and didn't take away from it, but added to it. So I appreciate you coming through to address the culture, brother.
Definitely.
Yeah, brother, no problem. Now, the first thing I want to know is, how did you get your name?
You know what? I was on a school bus, and I was going to high school, and I'll never forget. My name was Timmy T, because my real name is Timothy. So I was like, I'm going to high school, so I gotta get something. I was thinking, I need a new name. And I was thinking, and I was like, Father. And I was like, Father MC. And when I did it, that's when I just stuck with it. It was the summer of me going into high school, and it was bad because I was going to summer school to get extra points, right? Really, chicks, people went, you know. And then what's crazy was all the teachers called me Father. They started calling me Father. I mean, white teachers, everybody called Father. The 5%ers, you know, they was back in the day, but they was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? And when the teacher, freshman day, I'll never forget, my cooking teacher that's in the summer school, she said, Miss Lewis, I'll never forget her little ass. She said, hey, Father, come to my office. I'm looking like, oh shit, why did you say that like that? And she said it, and then as soon as she was walking down, she's like, all the guards turned around, peace. I was like, oh shit, here we go. And that's when they was beating your ass if you didn't know your mathematics.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, man, I ain't from out here. I'm from Brooklyn. I got kicked out of Brooklyn, so I'm here. I just switched the whole conversation up. And then it's funny because I started getting known in Queens, in Far Rockaway, and it just stuck. You know, I got me a job after high school, Kentucky Fried Chicken. I used to Father, and then Father was like in Queens, all over. Then uptown, Brooklyn, Bronx, Long Island, Staten Island, everybody knew Father.
Yeah.
So,
That's dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you hear Father MC, you think of the dopest MC. Like, I'm the Father MC on the mic. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Like, that's what I thought you was going to say. Like, man, I'm the dopest on the mic. You know what I'm saying?
I thought of it. Honestly, I knew that's what people would think. And I thought I would have a lot of heat, like a lot of niggas coming to want to battle. But it was like, more or less, I put the persona out there like Father is that. It's more than the spitting game. It's that look. It's that the way you carry yourself. It's that
grown man.
Yeah, some grown and sexy shit. And being a youngin', it was a different mentality for me. You know,
yeah,
you know, yeah, that's really like real
yeah.
shit.
I get it, bro. I understand. So with all that being said, who is Father MC?
Father is a cat that likes to hear the greatness. I like to
Yeah,
give birth to shit. Like I
yeah,
like to give birth to like how Diddy. I ain't taking the responsibility, but Diddy, everybody under me, I touched blossom. Whether
yeah,
they still blossoming now, and they are. I could literally say I put some of the best talent in the music industry
yeah.
thus far. And our generation, we were the soundtrack to people's lives.
That's a
Just put it
fact.
like Uptown. We
Yeah,
were Father MC, Mary J. Blige, still Jodeci, Heavy D,
facts.
Andre Harrell. I mean Jimmy Jenkins, the whole staff at Uptown. We were the people. We were the soundtrack, and those people made us the soundtrack to people's lives. So
Yeah,
the music I was making music where back in the day, like you had to stand out though. You
yeah,
had to you had to have something different. And I ain't knocking the music today because I got kids and they into what's going on right now. And
yeah,
I get it and I respect it because it's their turn. It's their turn. Our turn, we had it and we did what we did. It's their turn now. So it's whether we like it or not, it is what it is. It ain't going nowhere. We can say
yeah,
we hate it and da 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 da, but no, I hear some good stuff. It's just that you gotta put your mind to it to get to it, you know?
yeah, yeah. I like what you said about your era being a soundtrack of generations, bro, because it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like you can play your music, bro, and it'll take you right back to the first time you heard it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That feeling is lost in the game, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's a fact, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
I
that's
get
real
that.
talk.
I
Yeah,
get that. It's
yeah,
like I know what I was doing when I heard Secret Lovers. Like
yeah,
when
yeah,
Secret Lovers was out. I know Please Be Gentle. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
loving me, loving me. I remember those where I was at, what I was doing, what I
Absolutely.
was blazing, you know. Now, I don't know. I like some of the cats out here though. Real
Yeah,
talk. I like some of the cats out here.
yeah.
But like back then, you like the cats you liked off of the rip.
Yeah.
You like I'll never forget I was working and De La Soul came out with that Me, Myself, and I. Dun, dun,
Hmm.
dun.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
used to wait all day for the radio station to play that record.
Yeah.
And then I remember listening to when I worked at Kentucky Fried Chicken, I'm listening to KRS-One. I'll never forget where I was at when that the bridge is over, bup bup, dup dup da 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 dup dup, Mr. Magic Molly Mall, and then they became friends of mine. Being
Yeah.
so, it
Yeah.
was a it was definitely a thing, where you could reminisce of where you were at that time, what were you doing at that time and place in your life.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a fact, bro. And you definitely contribute to the soundtrack, bro. So
Yeah,
shouts out to you, my dude. That's a
thank you,
fact.
thank you,
No
thank you.
problem, bro. It's a fact. How did you get your first start into music when you said like, okay, this is something that I could see myself doing? Was you like in school beating on the desk and freestyling, or did you just something you just grew into?
At a young age, I was getting it in. I was a bad kid. I was a bad kid, in Brooklyn, running crazy, you
Yeah.
know, you know, my mom's was best friends with Michael Williams' mother. Michael Williams is Omar in The Wire.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
Okay.
we lived in Vanderveer, and that was like survival of the fittest. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Vanderveer was a little Rikers Island, to keep it 1,000 with you. Yeah,
Yeah.
Rikers Island is one of the toughest prisons in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
My
That's a
thing of it
fact.
is, I had to do what I had to do. So when I started beating on the desk, I was playing with it. But then
Yeah.
I got caught up in the criminal system, the law system. So they kicked me out of Brooklyn. I got kicked out of Brooklyn. Just totally, nigga, you can't go to school, nothing. None of that shit. At
Wow.
least in Brooklyn,
Okay.
jail
Yeah.
or some bullshit.
Yeah.
So, and the courts really put that stamp on me. So, moms had to move. Moms had to move to Far Rockaway, Queens. And Me and my brothers, we went there and we did what we had to do. But at the end of the day, I started picking up the pen more because I started getting more serious because I ain't know nobody out there.
Yeah.
And that's what I think took me to a place of it's really time to do this. And you could get paid for this.
Yeah. Yeah. That's dope, bro. That's kind of like God works in such mysterious ways. Because I know when you and your family got uprooted and went, y'all was like, man, this is the worst thing that could ever happen. But it turned out you turned to that pen and you became a superstar. So it was like one thing led to another.
I got a record where I say thanks to the judge who threw me out, New Yorker. I'm a New Yorker, born and raised in New Yorker. Got kicked out of Brooklyn at the Queens, New York. Now I'm a Queens, New Yorker. Like, thanks to that judge, man, because if it wasn't for her, who knows?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who knows what? I mean, if it wasn't for him, who knows what father would have been doing? And it wasn't looking good. My future wasn't bright, you know, when I was so, you know, Queens kind of humbled me down a little bit, you know.
Yeah, I get it, bro. Who inspires you to make the music that you make? Because I know, like, you still getting it in on a high level. So, like, today, who inspires you to keep it going, bro?
I like Jada. I like Jadakiss. I like 50 Cent. Love 50. I love Jada 50. I love a lot of these cats, man. That I even like Lil Wayne. I like Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like Lil Wayne. I like Jay, you know. I like Jay's wittiness. Clever with it. I like a lot of cats. I'm just leaving them out because my mind is so over there. Like I like a lot of these cats though. Not just like my top. You know, I love Hakim. I can't say enough. I like Nas. You know, I love Hakim. Hakim is my thing. So many of them.
But it's dope though, bro, because like everybody you name.
I love the upcomer, Fred the Godson. Love him.
Rest in peace, Fred the Godson.
Yeah, God bless Houdini. God bless Prince Marky D. God bless, you know, Black Rob, my guy. X. That's my dude. You know, and they in paradise and they chilling. You know, I wonder what they doing. Like, are they looking at us? Looking at like how X had his burial, I mean, his, you know, thing on TV. Like, are they really looking down and saying like, dang, boy.
Well, you never know. They right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're sitting there going, I can see
Angela.
I can see it.
What you doing here? Why you here? You know what I'm saying? I hear that. You know what I'm saying? How would you describe the music that you create?
Before it was for the women, and it still is. It still is. But I'm also talking to the streets a little bit more because I had an A&R back then. Now I don't have an A&R. So, you know, Puff was my A&R. Now, me really doing what I want and saying what I want. And the pandemic made me just say, go for it. I own recording studio, so I could do what I want when I want. I don't have to book time like I used to, which was a headache. You know? And then you just doing what, you know, what it feels good to do. You know what I'm saying? I still like the anticipation of giving birth to new stuff, like seeing how it comes. I got one of the best engineers. His name is Animal. He's J. Cole's engineer as well. Yeah, so he's crazy with it. I put my money on him all day.
All day long, huh?
All day. And I'm not even
truth, huh?
Not even me. On just things. You know what I mean? Just everything, man. When me making this album, I just had fun with it. I'm taking my time with it. Like I'm in the studio right now. They looking at me crazy. That's why I keep they gotta wait. And basically just having fun with it, man. You know, Jay, manager, he be on some happy stuff. You know, he be playing with his feet while we be in the studio. You know,
Shout out to Jay, man.
See if he gonna eat his toenails or something. Like I don't know what. My team is crazy though, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's a joke. They operating, they get shit done. So we got a lot of things planned this album. A lot of things. We got a lot of stuff with film that just came up in the last month that we doing right now legally with paperwork. Can't really talk about that yet, but I can. But it is what it is. Until my signatures on that line, that's when I'll start speaking. But a lot of things, man. A lot of things.
Yeah, I get it, dog. Now when we talk about Black excellence, in my opinion, Uptown represented that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you deal with yourself and Andre Harrell and Puff, like y'all was the forefathers of that Black excellence, making Black people feel like we could be successful and look good at the same time. You feel me? So. Man. Yeah, bro, that's a fact, dog. So can you tell me a little bit about those times when you were working with Andre and Puff and how y'all came together to create such a moment in hip-hop history, brother?
Andre had a vision of what he wanted his label to be. He wanted it to be like Drug Dealer Fly.
Yeah.
All the way to put it. He wanted like Dre told me a story like when he went to the Rutgers game, I think, or something, and he saw brothers come in with their cars and the dashikis with the jewelry and everything, and it caught people's attention. Yeah. And that's what he was all into about Black success. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he said when he got his label, he wanted to take the people from the ones who everybody thought wouldn't do it and give us a kind of life. And everyone never thought their father would do it. Nobody never thought Mary, Jodeci, little 4 kids from down south. All them from Queens got kicked out of Brooklyn. I mean, Mary J, you know, she crazy and getting it in, but the same time, you know, Heavy D, the good guy, he made it sexy for the heavier set brothers.
Absolutely.
The light skinned dudes, the Albie Shores, the guy, you know, Groovy Chill, them, Finesse and Quest. You know, Dre had a vision, man. Ultramagnetic, let's not get them twisted. Ultramagnetic as well. Dre had a vision. He touched Marley Marl, Teddy Riley before them cats was really in the game, in the loop.
Yeah, legendary.
So, you know, and he gave us that blueprint, and he wanted us to all become producers. He wanted all of his artists to have something in the game to be like, yeah, I don't want y'all to be broke. If y'all broke, that's because of y'all.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Someone calling me from London. Hold on. It's hello?
We getting an exclusive right now.
Hey, what's up? I'm in the interview. I had to pick up because you calling me from where? Are you calling me from again? Australia. Oh. Land down under. All right. I'm gonna be in the studio too, so you gotta call me back. So call me tomorrow sometime. At what?
International Father MC, huh?
Yeah, my bag, man. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's good, bro.
Yeah, but so you know, and he had that in him. So I admired that. Like Dre was like my mentor. Like I used to look at him, never had beef with Dre. Never had nothing. If Dre, see, every time he said his word was bond with me. You know, I can't talk about everybody else, but I like saw that Uptown. I got the hardest brother working. You know, Puff, Diddy. I had fun. I had fun working the albums with Diddy and being on the road, and I fired my dancers, and they tried to ask me for a raise right before I was getting ready to go on TV. Like 10 seconds. They still was dressed in their clothes, right?
Literally.
So they like on some picking and shit. I said, oh, okay. So the guy, George Terrell, that was my temporary road manager, he worked for Uptown. So he said, okay, y'all want to play that? Okay. George just got on the phone. I said, yo, give him the raise. We'll handle that when we get off give them the. I already knew I'm firing these niggas. Soon as
it's over with.
These niggas is fire. Nigga.
Yeah.
We was in, I think, Alaska or somewhere, Seattle, Washington, or something like that. We put them niggas in Greyhound separately with they raise, nigga. And you figure it out. It takes 7 days to get home.
Woo!
In the winter, nigga, you may catch a cold. You go to different climates. So at the end of the day, it was funny. And I kept one of them. I kept Tricky, but I fired him. All summer I worked on my second album. I fired him. And right before I was going on tour, the promotional tour, I'll never forget the night before I called him and his girl answered, Missy. And I said, yo, what you doing, man? And I used to see him. I used to have all my cars out in Far Rockaway, and I see him cutting hair. I used to see him cutting hair, and everybody used to look at him like he was so stupid because you gave up going around the world, traveling to Africa, London, Japan, all around the world, women, money. You gave all that up because you listened to disco. So at the end of the day, okay. And then I called him that night and I said, what you doing, man? And he's like, he was so happy to hear from me. I could hear it in his voice, right?
Man,
and
Life Glad is back.
He didn't even know what I was calling for. That's just real talk.
It don't even matter. It don't even matter.
Yeah, so I called him, right? And I say, yo, pack your bags, man. And he said, excuse me? I said, pack your bags. He said, man, my bags ain't never been unpacked.
I got the same bags.
I said, yo, there's a limo outside your house right now. You may take you to the airport. And he cried on that phone to me because you got to understand, once you on that road and you get used to getting dough every day, because you on tour 7 days, 6 days out of the week, really 7 if your promotion is right. And you getting money every day. It's nothing like living on that tour bus. It's nothing like it. I don't care. It's days I woke up and didn't know where I was at. The days I knew what day it was. All I know is every day was a Friday or a Saturday to me. I didn't know what state I was in. Are we in America? Nigga, where we at? Like the girls, I'm scared to take girls to the next venue because I know I'm gonna meet some other girls at the next venue. So, I mean, having girls come, having them drive on the tour bus with us to the next state so we can have them on the tour bus. And then as soon as we land to the next hotel, we get them a flight out of there. Get back to where you came from. But it was all, and they loved it. And they loved it because it was fun, though. It was pure fun, but they was into it. And it's nothing like the tour life, man. It's nothing like the bus pulling up and you running into Denny's or Waffle House or something to get something to eat. And we used to just like really, my whole team, I had employed like at one time 19 kids, like 19 people. Wow. And they have to put tables together. We on tour. We put tables together to make, and we in the center of the Waffle House, just having fun, laughing, joking. And the best thing is when you going on tour and I'll never forget, before Father MC, I was at Howie T's house and I was watching Special Ed and Chub Rock get on a tour bus. And I'm seeing all of them get bottles of liquor, beer, getting on the tour. And I'm just like, oh my God, this is shit. How can I get there? But I was there recording my first album at Howie T. So I'm looking like, and I said, I'm gonna get me a tour bus, nigga. And that tour bus, they look like they were going to heaven. They look like they was having so much fun. And all I knew, them niggas getting ready to get out of New York City. And they going to money. And man, I'll never forget my first tour bus. That was like, God gave me Christmas every day that year. Because I used to look at that tour bus because it's mine, it's yours, that's your house. Everything. And then when the new tour buses came out with the shower and everything, it was Boyz II Men had one and Father MC had one. You couldn't tell us nothing. The buses was wrapped and had the big Father MC album cover on the bus. And we coming to your city like, hello.
Yeah, big dog.
We here.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I already know the vibes, man. That's super legendary, bro. Now, when we talk about legendary, along your life, when you think back, brother, what was some of the best advice you've ever been given?
Take God with you. Take God with you. when my mom used to pray, she'll say, take God with you everywhere. Take him with you. Even when you seem down or you fucked up or anything, take God with you. You know what I mean? And gave me a Bible, and I kept that Bible. Still got it to this day. That Bible, I think that Bible should have like, I got 26 passports. That Bible should have like 26 passports, if it could have. Because it went
everywhere with you. Yeah.
Everywhere with me. And the thing of it is it's crazy because you didn't read the Bible that much, but when that tour bus is going and you hear the music, soft music playing, everybody sleeping on their bunks, you pick that Bible up sometimes.
Yeah.
Who you are, because God is real. Yeah. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be on that bus. God had every way of putting my life where I wanted it to go, where he wanted it to go. I could have been locked, I could have been dead, I could have been anything. And that's why they say words are powerful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you'll never hear me saying to the death of fault. You never hear that me saying it in my words. My rap.
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm living in top 3,000.
Talk your shit.
Yeah. To death. Hell no.
Yeah. You know, you could breathe life into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you think about it enough. Yeah.
You took that shit up. Next thing you know, you in a coffin laying down with some damn flies or something.
Yeah. I ain't got I hear you. I understand, bro. Now, what would you like to say to all of your fans? All of the people that's been in your corner since day one, all of your supporters, man, your A1s and day ones, as they say. What message would you like to say to them?
I'm back.
Ooh, talk your shit.
And I'm taking them with me.
Yeah.
I'm taking them with me. And everybody who know how I get down in my get down, they know I'm a sincere dude, and I'm real with what I say, and I do what I say, and I do what I feel. I'm taking them back. It's time for us to go get it. One time around the track, go have a good time, you know, and see what it is. We older now. So life to me, for us, is like, let's say, we like $1 bill. 4 quarters are in the $1 bill.
Yeah.
We're in our 3rd quarter right now.
Yeah.
We're in our 3rd quarter. So the 4th quarter is, nigga, make this shit count.
Yeah.
Make it count at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I'm having fun just paying attention to my kids. I'm having fun paying attention. When I look at my daughter's Instagram, I can't even look at this shit. They get me mad. I just be like, whatever, money.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I definitely get it, bro.
If somebody did something crazy, it's all fun and good. It's all fair to the game, but cry one time to daddy, and it's a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem. It's smoking the sink. Yeah. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, man. I want to thank you for coming through, man. Giving me your energy, brother. It was super dope, man. I know you busy. You know what I'm saying? So we got to cut it short, bro. But I still want to thank you for taking time out of your day, brother.
Check this out. I'm going to get Jay. We clearing my schedule because I got nothing but TV next week.
Okay.
To do. So Jay is going to get with you and get a day where everything is off of me and you can really chop it up and get more in depth to it. So y'all getting ready for a part 2. It's coming next week.
You heard what Father MC said. Talk your shit, man. I appreciate you, brother. And I want to thank you for coming through and giving me your energy, brother. All right?
God bless you, man. And much success on what you're doing, too. Applause to you.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it, man. This is your boy, Big Wall, and this is Address the Culture. And like I always say, your culture makes you who you are. So make sure they respect it. We're going to catch you on the next episode. We out of here.
Yeah. Peace.
It's 64, boy.
Scratch. Addressing the culture. I'm addressing the culture, huh? Addressing the culture. I'm addressing the culture, huh? Addressing the culture. I'm addressing the culture, huh? Addressing the culture. I'm addressing the culture. We gon' talk about it. Come address the culture. We gon' talk about it. Come address the culture. We gon' talk about it. Come address the culture. We gon' talk about it.